Hello and welcome folks to another video. I'm Dan and today I've got for you a Vata dosha pacifying yoga asana practice. You might not know what Vata dosha is, and if you don't worry about it, because this is still quite a nice practice really just to ground you down, quite restorative as well, and also quite relaxing for you too. Now if you do know what Vata dosha is, then perfect. You know what this practice is about, or at least what we try and aim to do with this practice. Essentially, in the autumn time, we have what's called a Vata dosha increase. Vata dosha from Ayurveda is essentially the wind and air or ether element begins to increase. And so we begin to get dry skin, maybe large intestine and lung issues. Everyone's coughing around this time. And so this means that we can actually use certain yoga postures to help pacify the Vata or the bodily vayus, the bodily winds within us. So even if you are familiar with Ayurveda and you know your constitution and you don't have a lot of Vata in it, then this is still going to be decent for you to do, because especially if you're doing this now in autumn time, then we all experience this increase anyway. However, if you just want to relax, recover, get moving a little bit, but nothing too intense, then this practice is for you. Today we'll start seated, any position that works. It could be here, how I'm sat, Vajrasana, Thunderbolt, or any position that works. Let's do this. Once you've found your seated position, you'll be closing down your eyes. And for now, not really much to do or change just yet. I'd simply like you to observe how you are now. You have arrived on your mat at your place of practice, mind, body, and breath. We'll then start to breathe in and out of the nose if you can. And if you can't, don't worry about it too much. It's just more efficient for you to breathe in and out of the nose. But again, if you can't do so, then don't worry about it too much. Just breathe with control. And here, if we can, trying to breathe more from the core of the body, allowing the in-breath to expand that space, the mid and the lower torso, and allowing the out-breath to contract that space towards the center line. And if you feel comfortable with breathing in and out of the core of the body, then although we can't literally breathe into and from the hip, but really try and feel into the breath moving low into the hips, maybe the low abdomen, and on the out breath, sinking your awareness even deeper into that space. So almost like we're breathing into and out of the hips, but obviously we're not quite doing that because we can't, but just feel into that, the awareness, allowing the in-breath to expand, move low, slow and deep, the out-breath to fully anchor and drop your awareness into the hips, allowing you to feel more centered and grounded within your practice today. Just checking in with the pace of the breath now as well, and let's see if we can try and maintain this rhythm and pace. Of course it might change, but do what you can to try and maintain a nice, soft and slow rhythm for the pace with the breath. Now blink and open your eyes, coming straight into a twist here. Wherever you're at, the right hand will come behind you. Could be left hand on your left leg for those in a position like mine. If you're a cross leg, then maybe left hand, right leg. You can use a bit of help with the hands here to draw yourself into this twist, but pressing the hips down, crown of the head up. And we'll switch sides, out breath, over to the left. You then come forward onto your hands and knees for tabletop position. And in your tabletop might be quite nice, just shake one leg off at a time after being sat there for a good few breaths. And then once you've found your tabletop, good foundation, fingers spread and active, you'll be coming onto the toes of both feet. And here we'll start to create circles and rotations into the hip. We'll start with the right side first. Gently lifting the right foot, right knee up. Exhale, draw the right knee towards right wrist. Inhale, right leg goes out, up, back, and then out breath, right knee slowly comes forward. And we go again. Right leg, right foot goes high, back, down, forward, and we go again. Now try not to move too much from other parts of the body, really just trying to move mostly into the hip. A bit more engagement on the outside of the right leg as the right leg turns out, a bit more engagement on the back of the right leg as it lifts up. And then next time the right knee meets the wrist, we'll then switch. So go back first, out, forward, and down. One more full rotation. Very good. Right knee will drop and we'll switch sides. Drawing the left knee, left foot up and pulling it towards left wrist. Inhale, left leg out, up, back, exhale down. And then switching direction, left leg goes up and back, out, forward and down. Final rotation. Very good. From there, both knees will drop. Out breath, lower forward and down. Inhale, low cobra, lift. Exhale, drop. We'll do two more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, drop. Final lift. Out breath, drop. Press back. Child's pose. Once you're there, come onto the toes, lift the knees. Downward facing dog. Find some movement here, pedal the feet, bend the knees, sway the hips. Could even shake the neck off. Now this transition can be done from tabletop, hands and knees. Otherwise we'll do this from downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Inhale, right foot, right leg goes up. Out breath, bend right knee towards right wrist. Pop the right shin down, left knee two. You'll then come onto the right hip, swivel the left leg forward and round. Once you're there, you can keep the right leg as it is, or you can now cross the right leg over the left and take a really partial fold. It doesn't need to be too much. And then rising up if you are folded down. With your in-breath, bring the arms out nice and wide. On your out-breath, give yourself a hug. Right arm on top, left arm underneath. Hands can come on or behind the shoulders. And gently draw the elbows up. Keep pressing the hips down. Potentially even press the left heel down too if you prefer a bit more support through the left side. allowing the in-breath to expand the upper back. Exhale now, release and drop the arms. Straighten both legs forward, give them a shake. And then you'll either shimmy the legs to one side or cross your legs, roll over them, come forward, tabletop position. Cow and cat, in-breath, arch your back. Out-breath, round your back. Continue like this on your own. After your final cat pose, downward facing dog is where we'll meet. And now from downward dog, you've got two options. Walk the feet towards the hands or walk the hands back towards your feet. Firstly, coming into a forward fold, and from there, bending the knees, chair pose, pressing the heels down, bum back. Try to find a good balance between the hip tilt, forward and backwards, arms up or forward. And if the arm's up, we can gaze in between the hands. Try to prevent the knees falling in here as well. And then out breath, forward fold. Inhale, halfway gaze, engage the lower back. Maybe gaze forward too. Out breath, hands will drop. Stepping the feet back or walking the hands forward into downward facing dog. Once you're there, inhale, left foot, left leg goes up. Exhale, left knee towards left wrist. Pop the left shin down, right knee too. Fall onto the right hip and swing the right leg forward and round. Once you're there, could be as I am now, or just as we did on the previous side, left leg can cross over the right, and then a mini fold. Just trying to fix the gaze here as well in each position. Especially good to help focus Vata dosha, maybe gazing here at the nose tip or wherever is comfortable. Rising back into extended. Inhale, arms go out wide. Exhale, give yourself a hug. This time, left arm on top, right arm underneath. Draw the elbows up and expand the upper back. Releasing the arms, out breath, give them a shake. Release the legs too, give them a shake. Coming forward over your legs, hands and knees. This time, gentle vinyasa, out breath, forward and down. Inhale, bhujangasana, lift the chin and the chest. Try not to use the hands too much. Out breath, chest will drop. Tuck the toes under, bum towards heels, press back. And then Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Just as we did before, either walking the feet forward or the hands back. This time we'll come into a squat. The heels can lift, the toes might want to come out a bit, but just squat down in any way that works for you. Maybe finding some movement upon arrival, and then after some movement into stillness. Quite nice here to ground the breath back in towards the hips. Breathing low, slow and deep. Right, leaving this position, first returning to a forward fold. Hold it here, just a few breaths. Downward facing dog is where we'll meet. Right foot, right leg goes up. Right knee towards right wrist. Pop the right shin down, left knee too, just as we did before. Maybe this time without the hands. Swivel the left leg forward and round. We'll then place the hands down. Right leg will come over the left, and if we want to move on from here, you'll now bend the left knee and get the left foot towards the right hip. Just make sure that here you're on the outsides of both feet. You can stay more or less upright. If you can, then stay here. If not, just regress into the previous variation. It's all good. Both hands for now will come on the top of the right knee. Gazing at the nose tip. Moving on from here, relax the gaze. Arms come out wide. Give yourself the hug. Right arm on top, left arm under. This time you can move on to eagle arms, Garudasana. Pressing more into the arms and seeing if you can get the palms to connect. I can't quite get there, but I can quite comfortably hold on to the right wrist with the left hand, and that's all good for me. Just don't strain in any variation. The hug is absolutely fine. Option to close down the eyes. Energy and focus drawing inwards, allowing the breath to slow, and the bodily winds, the vayus, to calm down as well. Releasing the arms, give them a shake. We'll then release the legs too, give them a shake. Rolling over the legs, come forward. Gentle vinyasa or cow and cat you could use as a replacement. Downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Inhale, left foot, left leg goes up. Bend left knee towards left wrist. Left shin comes down, right knee as well. Maybe without the hands, right leg swivels forward and round. Left leg can cross over the right. And potentially here, moving on, bending right knee. Right foot towards left hip. Both hands can meet the left knee. And just check in with the feet. We're coming onto the blade edge, the outside edge of both feet for this one. Lengthen the spine. Gazing towards the nose tip now, centering the mind. Relaxing the gaze into eagle arms or the hug. Arms go out wide in breath. Out breath, left arm on top. Pressing more into the arms for eagle arms for the final variation. Keep drawing the elbows up and allow the upper back to expand. Closing down the eyes. And then releasing the arms, give them a shake, legs too. And then this time around, we'll just take the legs and feet quite wide. You can bend the knees if you want. And then forward fold in this position, doesn't need to be too low. We can also hold on to the outsides of the feet here, really gentle pull with the hands to stabilize the upper body. Forehead can drop. Roll up, legs and feet draw in. You can use the hands to help you do that. And now you'll be connecting the soles of the feet for the knees to flare out wide, Baddha Konasana bound angle. Either having the hands behind or beside you, holding on to the shins, or opening the soles of the feet like a book. Once you've chose your position, hips down, head up, in breath, out breath. If you are using the hands, just a gentle pull to drop the chest and the forehead down. You'll notice here we've worked with the lower body quite a bit, specifically the hips. And this is to help ground the Vata dosha down. The wind element within us, obviously wind very light and very ungrounded in us, so we can work with the lower body, the hips, the legs, to help pacify the ungroundedness from the Vata dosha. Final breaths. Slowly rolling up, back into extended. Use the hands here, give the legs and knees a shake. You'll then place the hands behind you and start to sway the legs from side to side. Just gently allowing each leg here to come into internal rotation, so just be mindful there. Because we've done quite a bit of external rotation, especially with the one we did before. And then here, hands stay behind you, bending the knees, open the heart, lift the chin. Option here now to lift the hips as well for reverse tabletop. You can find some movement, swaying forwards and backwards, side to side. Keep squeezing the upper back, especially for those in reverse tabletop, hips lifted. Out breath, release and drop. Straighten your legs, reach your arms forward too, all the way down now onto the back side of your body. Arriving into corpse pose, Shavasana. Closing down the eyes. Brief body scan here. Notice how you are at this point in the practice compared to when you first started. And the focus now comes back towards your breath. We'll now do just 5 rounds of Samavriti, which is the equal rotational breath. Really great for Vata. Equal rotations, 4 inhale, 4 hold, 4 exhale, 4 hold. We'll do 5 rounds, and this is quite a simple practice. So if you want to take this off your mat and maybe use this in your day-to-day life, you could do up to 10, 20, maybe even 30 rounds in one bout, just providing that you're not straining the breath in any way. So we'll do a count of 4, and if this is already too much for you, then just focus more on the in-breath and the out-breath, and don't do the breath retention, that's all good. Drawing the focus now towards your breath, ideally breathing in and out of the nose. Starting here with round 1, inhale, 4, 2, 3, 4, hold, 4, 2, 3, 4, out, 4, 2, 3, 4, hold, 4, 2, 3, 4, in, 4, 2, 3, 4, hold, 4, 2, 3, 4, out, 4, 2, 3, 4, hold, 4, 2, 3, 4, in, 4, 2, 3, 4, hold, 4, 2, 3, 4, out, 4, 2, 3, 4, hold, 4, 2, 3, 4, in, 4, 2, 3, 4, hold, 4, 2, 3, 4, out, 4, 2, 3, 4, hold, 4, 2, 3, 4, in, 4, 2, 3, 4, hold, 4, 2, 3, 4, out, 4, 2, 3, 4, hold, 4, 2, 3, 4, inhale, nice breath in, and then sigh out the mouth. Allowing the breath now to come back to its natural rhythm and pace. Nothing left to do, but still nowhere to be. Allowing the in-breath to make you feel light, re-energized, and using the out-breath to melt the body deeper and deeper into the mat. Final moments here in corpse pose, mind and body relaxed. I will end the video here. I really do encourage you to spend longer in this position, maybe another 5 or even 10 minutes, especially for those that are using this practice to balance the Vata dosha. Corpse pose shavasana, really one of the best postures that you can use to help you do that. So I really do encourage you to stay longer, especially if that's the case for you. I'll see you in the next one. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye bye for now.